So sorry about that, guys. We will be live here in just a minute. We'll be ready to go in just a minute. Again, sorry guys, I'm working on the title. If you're a little confused, I am working on it, trying to get it fixed. And just 1 second, and we'll be on here in just a minute. Hold on, Levi. All right, we are officially live for this historic winter storm. I'm gonna pull up weather-wise here in just a second. Alright, so currently I am pulling up weather-wise for everyone to see, but I basically wanted to get on here and let everyone know what's going on in West Tennessee, as that's my primary um, area that I'm in for. West Tennessee is currently in track for a historic winter storm. And just wanted to let everyone know what's going on here in West Tennessee. Just give me 1 second while I continue to pull up the radar. All right, I'm still pulling up weather-wise here in just a second. I'm had a little bit of trouble pulling it up, but I've got it now. Okay. All right. So this whole stream, you're not gonna see much going on. Is we're not gonna see necessarily weather, any kind of winter weather coming in to West Tennessee until after midnight, early Sunday morning is what we're looking into. Um, but we are watching very closely. If we have any updates, power outages, we will get that to you. Um, I will have somebody with me giving me updates for anything that I may miss. Um, so I will have someone that will help me out with that. But I will be live looking here. So we're going to take a live look here in just a second when I get this pulled up on my screen at what's going on. All right, I think you can hear me. My computer has been having technical difficulties, but it hasn't necessarily completely gone out um, to where nobody can see anything. But we are definitely watching this very closely as the storm comes around. You probably can see gray screen right now. I'm trying to get it all fixed up. We've had a lot of technical difficulties um, in the past, so it's been really hard to fix that up. But future live streams, um, we will definitely, hopefully, have a better uh, streaming device because currently my computer is a little older, so it is definitely not what we need to be running so much on the screen. Um, we are watching very closely again. I'm just gonna talk for now since Weatherwise isn't wanting to load up. So I'm just gonna talk. You guys can't see it, but that's okay because I was mostly gonna talk. Um, but basically, what I'm wanting to get at is this storm is a historic storm coming to West Tennessee and surrounding areas. Bill Lee has announced a state of emergency yesterday, I believe, for this storm, and it is definitely true on what you're hearing. Um, I've seen a lot of bread and milk out, um, and I completely understand it. And we prepare for the worst here in Tennessee. If you hear about a storm coming, any kind of storm, the bread and milk, winter storms, bread and milk is always first. I'm just going to announce a few school closings in West Tennessee real quick. I know there's probably some people watching that are wanting to know, is my school closed? You know, something like that. So currently we are still watching this storm unfold. This will be after midnight, early morning hours. Expect large scale power outages to come with this storm. Okay, so if you're wondering, real quick, if you're wondering what you're in, if you're wondering what we're in, we are uh the more northern uh south or south of I excuse me, north of I-40 to around I-40, like Madison County. Um so this includes Madison County, Jackson, Covington, Memphis, Somerville, Oakland, Dyersburg, Paris, Martin, Trenton, anything north of I-40 or along the I-40 area is currently in a winter storm warning, a cold weather advisory, and an extreme cold watch. And south, which would be Henderson, Chester County, Henderson counties, uh, Hardin County, McNairy County, Decatur County, um, Hardeman County, and McNairy County. Um, it's looking pretty interesting. Any areas there that I just listed off, you are currently under an ice storm warning and an extreme cold watch. So this is definitely going to be something that we're going to be watching all of this time. Um, Lots of areas are in impact. Um, so I've just got word that the winter storm is expected to hit Memphis around 9 or 10, maybe later. I'm saying around midnight. Most of West Tennessee will be covered. I would say around midnight, after midnight. Um, and this will go on until Sunday, late Sunday. So we are going to continue watching this storm. Also, for some areas that need to know, most up here we got a winter storm warning. There's going to be record-breaking ice in Mississippi. So if you are in Mississippi, you are currently most of Mississippi is in an ice storm warning because you guys are going to get that record-breaking ice up to 2 inches. I've heard probably around an inch of ice in some areas, and West Tennessee, I would say quarter to half inch, maybe an inch of ice. Snow, I would say for more northern and anywhere 1 to 4 inches, and you pretty much won't get 1 to 4 inches once that sleet starts falling. So you're probably not going to see much snow on the ground, but you'll see a lot of ice, which is basically what makes all these school closings. So I'm going to go ahead and announce some of those school closings in West Tennessee. So if you are in Henderson County, Lexington City, Chester County, McNairy County, let me see here. Dyer County, um, Union County, Weakley County. Those are most of the counties that are going to be out of school um, through Tuesday. So no other schools have announced uh, their cancellations, but there is only one, two, three, four, five, six county school districts that are out through Tuesday, and two city school districts that are out in West Tennessee through Tuesday. So we will continue to watch as we go on. We will be live sometime tomorrow, hopefully soon tomorrow. Uh, but we won't be on here much longer since a bunch of stuff is not working. I'm trying to get you as much information as I can since nothing is working. We're continuing to watch, so if we will have live updates on our West Tennessee Weather Forecasters Facebook page. So if you want to follow that on Facebook, um, the account is West Tennessee Weather Forecasters. Um, we give live updates at any point during any kind of severe weather. So if you want to go follow that, if you're watching and you haven't already, I would recommend going to follow that because we have live updates at all points in time. Okay. So Bolivar, Henderson, Lexington, Savannah, Selmer, Parsons, Linden, and Waynesboro are in an extreme ice warning. Penson is just out of the warning, and Jackson is just out of the warning. So if you were just in those areas that I just named, you are in an ice warning, and this is for extreme ice up to about a quarter, half, maybe even up to an inch of ice as we see mainly an ice storm move in to West Tennessee. We are very much paying attention. We um, we believe that this is going to be a record-breaking storm like we've never seen before, and we are going to have live updates on Facebook. So again, if you haven't followed our Facebook page, I would say do so. Okay, so this is from the MWS Memphis, National Weather Service in Memphis. The greatest, heaviest, slash heaviest snow potential is going to be in areas like Union City, Dyersburg, in that northwestern area of West Tennessee. So make sure, um, just remember that ice accretion may bring trees and power lines down, very slippery roads, bridges, and walkways. Travel will be near impossible. Prepare for hazardous conditions and prolonged power outages in cold weather. So I would recommend not getting out into the snow um, at all whatsoever. So if you're planning on going anywhere this weekend into mid next week, pretty much, I would recommend refraining from that. So for the ice storm, we're going to see up to a quarter inch plus in snow. So we are definitely watching this. And we're also, I was just thinking about this. We're also going to have record breaking high and low temperatures. It's going to be real cold as we get this extreme cold blast. That's why it's going to be dangerous for power outages. You're going to be extremely cold. Cold. You're going to need your kerosene here if you got any um, generators, propane, any kind of things that'll keep you warm, blankets. That's definitely going to be um, what you're gonna need. Tonight, the low is 16. Tomorrow, the high is 23. The low is 19. Sunday, the high is 20. Low of 4. Monday, 18. High of 18. Low of 0. Tuesday, high of 29. Low of 18. Wednesday, high of 36. Low of 17. And Thursday, high of 36 again, and a low of 17. So again, this is going to take many days to melt. I would say with so much ice, if we get a quarter to half inch of ice, which is very much record breaking, that is going to be dangerous. We're going to have power outages. I would say expect the worst in power outages, make sure you have what you need when it comes to this kind of weather. It can be very dangerous at any point and anything can happen. So if you do not already have everything you need and you are ready and you aren't ready for this winter storm, if you don't have dry food ready, if you don't have wood, charcoal, propane, kerosene, anything, if you do not have these things, I would recommend taking a night out run before 10 o'clock, because most stores that I've seen are closed in West Tennessee and have closed. So if you're wanting anything, I would recommend going on a quick run tonight, not anytime tomorrow, because it's going to be hard to get out on the roads. I would refrain from traveling at any point. I would recommend to stay in your homes. You can play outside. Just watch out for the slippery ice because it's going to be nice and slick. Um, just refrain from traveling. And if you do travel, make sure you use extreme caution because this ice can be very bad for tires. So I would say stay away from traveling, and if you do, extreme caution. We're gonna start off with snow. That's how we're gonna get 4 inches of snow. We're gonna start out the night with snow. After midnight, I would say. I've heard Memphis, or excuse me, I've heard that Memphis is gonna get it around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So I'm saying around midnight. After midnight is when we're gonna see storms start rolling in. This winter storm. So. And that's when we're going to see that 4 inches of snowfall. And then that's why it won't necessarily be here for all the ice. So you only have about 1 to 2 inches in mostly ice areas. And all of West Tennessee, I'm going to tell you right now, all of West Tennessee is going to see some ice, sleet, wintry mix at some point. We will be right back. We're going to take a quick, maybe few minute break. I will be right back with more weather coming your way. All right, we are back. Um, so again, this is a historic winter storm that's going to be moving into Western Sea here in the coming hours. Um, we are looking at temperatures tomorrow morning in the excuse me temperatures next uh next week are going to be low. Monday and Tuesday we're going to have lows in the single digits. This is going to be a crazy uh winter cold blast. It's Arctic cold blast coming from Canada and that area, and it's definitely going to impact us. So again, if the power does go out, which we are expecting, with especially in areas south of I-40, if power does go out, it is definitely okay. 1 second. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay, that was interesting. Hmm. Anyways, yeah, we are definitely gonna be watching this. So, we're not gonna be on for very much longer. I was just giving you guys a rundown on what's going on and what's coming with this winter weather. If I can get weather-wise pulled up real quick, which I think I can, hopefully, maybe, hopefully. No? Okay, that's not good either. All right, we're gonna continue this real quick. I'm gonna see if I can get weather-wise to pull up, and then we're gonna get a quick rundown on weather-wise, and then we'll head off of here. Um, get everything charged up. Remember, live updates on Facebook. So, 1 second, guys. Get this pulled up. Finally got this weather-wise up. You should be able to see it. So, as you can see, here's a bigger picture. West Tennessee, most of West Tennessee is under some kind of watch. So, this half, like I was talking about earlier, this half of West Tennessee is going to have to watch for ice, mostly ice. This half of West Tennessee is going to have to watch for snow, um, snow. So, that general area is gonna have to watch for snow, as well as ice, because most of West Tennessee is gonna see snow and ice. Um, but let's take a look at the HazCam in Savannah, Tennessee. This is Savannah in Hardin County. If I can get this pulled up. So all right, you should see that now. So this is in Savannah, Tennessee. The temperature is currently 27 degrees. The temperature dropped from around from around 4 p.m. to currently. It dropped um, about 10 degrees, almost almost 10 degrees, and not very long. As you can see, this is from the Hardin County Emergency Management near the Tennessee River. 14-mile-an-hour wind. That is in Savannah. Now we're going to look at Bath Springs, Tennessee. Uh, 23 degrees there in um, Bath Springs. That is about the only two ass cams I can find in West Tennessee. Okay. All right. So we are going to get ready to end the live stream. I'm just going to say a few more things. First off, just know this is a historic storm. This is something like we've never seen in years here in West Tennessee, and you are going to have to prepare for it. This is going to be an interesting storm, and all I can tell you to do is stay warm, stay safe, and stay off the roads. You don't want to be on the roads sliding around. So I would recommend, again, stay off of the roads, stay home, and if you have to drive, make sure you use extreme caution when driving. If the power goes out, make sure you have dry food. Make sure you have a grill ready, any kind of grill, kerosene heaters, blankets, all of that ready for this heavy snow and heavy ice storm. So, again, stay safe, stay warm, and do not travel unless you absolutely have to do so. This is going to be the end of the stream. We probably will begin streaming tomorrow for a little bit longer period of time. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for helping us keep you safe during this type of weather. Thank you. Stay safe and stay warm.